Top 10 Tencent Chinese dramas to binge-watch in September. In 2024, a lot of hit Chinese dramas are produced by Tencent. Just in the first half of the year, we had Joy of Life and The Legend of Shen Li, and Tencent has also reviewed its big lineup for September. Besides the popular ongoing show Are You the One?, there's the martial arts political drama Love of Nirvana, starring Ren Jialun and Zhang Han, Fateful Love. Previously, Weibo users voted for the top 10 Tencent dramas to binge-watch in September. Not only is Love of Nirvana a must-watch, but Born to Be the One is also a recent hidden gem. Number 10. Tong, Liya and Yang in Sowers of Hope. Sowers of Hope is a contemporary rural drama that tells the story of Yan, who grew up in the city and is assigned to teach at Helping High School in Changzhou County. At first, Yan struggles to adapt, but ultimately, this group of rural teachers helps generations of eager students chase their dreams and change their destinies. Souls of Hope has received good reviews, with both funny and emotional moments. The director captures the mountain scenery beautifully, making it look like a poem, and the characters are well developed and relatable. Many viewers are pleasantly surprised by Tong Liya. In the past, people mostly remembered her as a beautiful girl from historical dramas like The Palace, The Lockhart Jade, and Beauty World. However, in recent years, Tong Liya has started to take on more serious roles, continuously expanding her acting range. Number 9. Qiugu and Qiugu in The Wonderful Time. The Wonderful Time is a fantasy romantic comedy that follows game designer Song Liya, who during an internal game test finds her consciousness taken over by her old character Xing Tian, driven by a vendetta against Xudan due to an accidental incident in the game, keeps trying to control Shan Li's body to seek revenge. As they navigate fixing the game's bug, they also have to deal with their own issues, leading to hilarious cohabiting experience. The Wonderful Time has a pretty interesting setup, with a beautiful woman being possessed by a big guy from the game, leading to all kinds of fun chase dynamics and a love-hate relationship with a male lead. The plot is light and hilarious, and if you can overlook the logic, it's a delightful little rom-com to enjoy with a meal. Number 8. Zhang Han and Xudan in Fateful Love. Many people see that Fateful Love stars Zhang Han and ultimately get put off. He really has a poor reputation with regular reviewers. His ancient costume look has also faced a lot of criticism. But if we're just talking about the plot, Fateful Love isn't that bad. This drama takes a more fun approach. With Xudan still looking gorgeous, the story is fast-paced and has a certain level of suspense, and the female lead is really fierce, taking down her enemies left and right, so there are definitely some highlights to enjoy. Fateful Love tells the story of Xiya, a concubine's daughter from a noble family, who due to a change in her circumstances unexpectedly crosses paths with Chun, the fourth prince of Tianqi. She gets reluctantly caught up in the conflicts of a continent surrounded by powerful nations and various tribes. The poison from Mushin leads to the unraveling of Qiugu's mysterious background, and as they face numerous challenges together to uncover the truth, their love ultimately blossoms. Song Xiya and Landi Xiya in She and Her Girls. She and Her Girls is based on a true story about Jiang Guimei, a high school teacher in a mountainous region who has witnessed her female students drop out of school due to poverty over the years. She is determined to establish a free girls' high school to give these girls a chance at education. In 2008, the only fully free girls' high school in China was founded, and despite numerous challenges, Jiang Guimei and her students accomplished the impossible. All the girls who had been severely behind in their studies were able to get into college. She and Her Girls is based on a true story. Last year, the movie The Magnificent She was released, but it got slammed for its major changes and failure to portray women's struggle. This year, she and her girls, directed by Fei Chen-xiang and loved like the galaxy, had received much better reviews. The character portrayals are very nuanced. The story is touching, and it also highlights the issues faced by women in mountainous areas like gender discrimination and poverty preventing them from getting an education. It's really well done. Qiugu and Wang in Born to Be the One. The urban drama Born to Be the One unfolds the struggles of couples and partners across 3 age groups: 40s, 30s, and 20s. Stay-at-home mom Shen Li once had a stable and happy life, but her husband now Wei finds himself unemployed in middle age. High-earning programmer naturally develops panic disorder from the pressure of his job, and his girlfriend Liya struggles to understand him. Civil servant Shen Li is content with his situation, but when his wife mother falls ill, they can't afford the best treatment for her, leading to growing disagreement between them. Born to Be the One is produced by the award-winning company Noon Sunshine, known for his The Story of Ming Lan and Ode to Joy. The plot may be melodramatic, but it feels very relatable. The show highlights the struggle of the middle class and common folk, with 3 couples facing conflicts over money and values. Each character is imperfect but well-rounded, and the actors deliver strong performances. The storyline has a lot of dramatic tension, making it really engaging and compelling to binge-watch episode after episode. Number 5. Baihe, Li Chun, and Wang Yuwen in Our Days. The urban family drama Our Days has quite a melodramatic storyline. The 3 sisters of the Xiao family are living what seems to be the ideal romantic life. The eldest marries a PhD, the second marries an executive, and the youngest marries a wealthy man, making them the envy of the whole community. However, behind these glamorous marriages lies a slew of unseen problems. Each sister faces challenges in their marriages: infidelity from their husbands, mother-in-law issues, parenting struggles. They have to tackle one obstacle after another, but together the 3 sisters work to overcome their difficulties. Our Days hasn't aired yet, but it's one of the Tencent's big dramas for September. The storyline looks pretty melodramatic, with plot points like a child almost getting kidnapped and a husband seeing his mistress, which is sure to spark conversation online. The cast is also pretty impressive, featuring Baihe from Love of Not Blind, Li Chun, known for her roles at Wei Yan Wan in Ruji's Royal Love in the Palace, and Wang Yuwen from The Love You Give Me, so there's definitely something to look forward to. Number 4. Zhang Luyi and Wen Chan in Adventure Behind the Bronze Door, another adaptation of the Grey Raptors Chronicles. Adventure Behind the Bronze Door picks up after the main story, where Xiya and Wang Panji find themselves in the snowy mountains, exploring the mysterious background of Zhang Qiling. The show features both younger and middle-aged actors. Zhang Luyi was cast as Xiya, and initially fans were really skeptical about it. However, after Adventure Behind the Bronze Door premiered, the reviews turned out to be pretty good and not as cringe-worthy as people expected. The drama adaptation of The Flowers of the Hidden Sea generally stays true to the novel, unlike the previous Grey Robbers Chronicles series, which has quite a bit of creative tweaking and added plot lines. The set design and costumes are really well done, and many scenes do a great job of capturing the essence of the book. With a solid atmosphere and pacing, the casting has received mixed reviews. It's not easy to portray Rixi and Changlian in a way that satisfies devoted fans. Currently, the casting for The Flowers of the Hidden Sea has both supporters and critics. It hasn't been as universally praised at the ultimate notes, but it's still decent. The storyline hasn't fallen apart. Number 3. Hani Kazi and Fang Yilun in Love in the Desert. The historical drama Love in the Desert hasn't aired yet, but is already listed as one of the Tencent's big dramas for September. This show has a pretty unique premise, telling the story of Princess Huang Beishuang, the most beautiful woman in the desert from a declining clan. On her way to a marriage alliance, she crossed paths with three powerful men: Hua Quinjun, the lord of the Northern Territory; the desert bandit Yuwen, the lord of Junpei City. She gets caught up in the struggle for unifying the desert. Love in the Desert features a setting where a rebellious Black Lotus falls in love and fights with the three powerful figures of the desert. The release trailer showcases a stunning display of exotic desert vibes that really catches the eye. Hani Kazi, like Cdrama, Murat, and Guli Nasa, is also an exotic beauty from Xinjiang, and her traditional outfits in Love in the Desert look absolutely gorgeous. The male lead, Fang Yilun, gained some fame last year for his role as Shan in The Journey to Live, and he becomes a popular historical drama heartthrob in recent years. Number 2. Chang Wanyi and Wang Xudan in Are You the One? Are You the One ranks second. It premiered in August and its popularity has continued into September. This as historical drama produced by Tencent hasn't quite reached the high levels of viewership and buzz seen with last year's big hits like Love Like the Galaxy and Lost You Forever. But Are You the One has definitely gained some tractions as one of the more popular historical dramas in August. Plus, the reviews are pretty good. Are You the One has a Douban rating of 7.8, and the production quality is really impressive, full of traditional Chinese charm. The styling and props are quite exquisite, and the story unfolds slowly but surely, gradually drawing you into the narrative and as progressive. The character setup is pretty fresh too. A girl bandit with amnesia mistakenly thinks the scheming prince is her husband, and the prince pretends to go along with it to catch the bandit, leading to a story where they end up marrying first and falling in love later. Number 1. Ren Jialun and Landi in Love of Nirvana. The champion is Ren Jialun's Love of Nirvana. You definitely have to check out Ren Jialun's costume dramas. Love of Nirvana is a historical power struggle martial arts drama that tells the story of Xiya, the young lord of Moonset City, who goes undercover as Wei Chao and has been hiding in the Liang Kingdom of years. Wei Chao tries to uncover the truth about his family past by attempting to kidnap the only survivor of the Qiugu case, but his plan gets thwarted by a girl named Jiang. Taking advantage of the situation, Pei Yan brings the injured Jiang into his home, and the three of them get caught up in a complicated love-hate relationship. Love of Nirvana has received great reviews since its premiered. While this drama does have martial arts elements, the first half leans more toward a power struggle vibe. The two male leads are playing a game of cats and mouse, one in the light and one in the dark, and it's pretty thrilling. Casting Ren Jialun and Zhou for this kind of power drama is spot on. However, the first half of Nirvana has fewer romance subplots, so viewers who enjoy melodramatic, sweet, and painful love stories might not vibe with it as much. Still, the production quality is solid, and all three actors have great acting skills, so it's definitely worth watching.